Hello everybody. We have another set, this time between Fate 1Q and Rahul, with the pronunciation on the H he told me. So let's get started. Apom lead versus Snover. Snover carries Protect for this. Fake out whiffs. Apom's getting chipped already. Big U-turn. Focus Sash Snover. Clicks Blizzard on the Krogunk. One more Blizzard will do it, but Krogunk carries priority for this. Gets the Protect chip and an Ice Shard chip. It's a high value Snover right there. Now Ghastly comes in. Munchlax is the answer. Ooh, gets poisoned right away. That's going to chip it down into Orin range. Ghastly substitutes to get more chip damage. Smart play by Rahul. More substitutes. Oranberry. Munchlax keeps pursuing just in case Ghastly tries to leave. But I think Rahul is committed at this point. If I was Fate, maybe I'd try to save my Munchlax, but it's not going to happen. Munchlax goes down. Ghastly's still a threat. Scarf Whelmer comes in. Chinchu is the answer. 41% from the Water Spout. Into Krogunk we go. Krogunk goes down. Chinchu gets a Thornberry, chipped into Gligar range. Gligar whiffs an Earthquake on the Ghastly, but it has Night Slash coverage. That means it's Scarf or it's SD. SD is likely. Ghastly comes in on the Munchlax, gets hit with Ice Punch. It's Scarf Explosion Ghastly. In comes back Apom. Wow. Clicks Return on the Gligar coming in. Gligar gets its Thornberry. Apom's still a threat here. Has Ice Punch. Wow. Was that revealed? No, it wasn't. Apom comes back in. Loses the speed tie. Don't you fake out every time there? Now here's Whelmer. And it's going to boom for the road. Rahul is up one game. 1-0. Here's game 2. Abra lead versus Mantike. Mantike telegraphs Rain. Light Screen makes Abra live the Hydro Pump, but not the second one. Bagon comes in. Air Cutter critical hit. Bagon goes down. Now it's up to Drifloon. Critical hit again. Cranidos comes in. Rock Polish. Rain goes up again. Takes out the Mantike. Diglett's in. Lives the Earthquake with Focus Sash. Makes sense. And Earthquake's back to remove the Cranidos. Staryu comes in. Another Screen Setter. That's Reflect this time. Goes down. Who's in the back? Gligar. SD Gligar could take this. Bronzor is a pretty good answer. SD Gligar gets another hit. Another boost. Aquatail does 87. Does not manage to kill, but Gligar still has its Oranberry. Scarf Whelmer threatens to finish the game. And it does. Rahul is up 2-0. Voltorb lead versus Cranidos. It's Sash lead with Rock Tomb. Gets rocks up. Excellent Cranidos. Huge value. Bronzor comes in to check the Gligar. Earthquake whiffs on Levitate. Into Coughing we go. Fire Blast chunks Bronzor. Won't live the next one. Psychic gets off big damage as well. Voltorb comes in on the Fire Blast. Now it's on the Snover. Can Snover beat this Coughing? No, he pivots around into Bronzor. Fate's on the back foot here. Ooh, Fire Blast missed. That helps. Now Coughing has one more move on it. Bronzor goes down. Gligar's opened up here. Goes into Munchlax on the Snover. Click's Pursuit. Heads up, Click. Now Ghastly comes in. Misses the Will-O-Wisp. That's terrible. Gets chipped into its Oran range. Lands the second Willow. That's going to stop this Munchlax from doing considerable damage to Fate's team. Ghastly on its last legs here, but it's neutralized the Munchlax threat. I mean, Snover is going to be uncontested. Dratini comes in. Gets a Dragon Dance off on the burnt Munchlax. Clicks Double Edge. Only chips it into Oranberry range. Goes down to chip damage. Now it's Gligar's turn. Dratini clicks Protect. Probably to chip the Gligar into Outrage range. Now Outrage is going to kill everything. Dratini is a huge threat here. Rahul has his own Dratini in the back, but Outrage is going to finish it off, no confusion. And now it's 2-1. Onix lead versus Ponyta. Ooh, misses the Will-O-Wisp. Gets rocks up. The second Will-O-Wisp lands. Ponyta survives because of that. Rahul goes into Ghastly now on the Earthquake. Clicks Substitute, trying to get chip damage on this Onix. The Onix taunts. We'll see an HP Ground, no Shadow Ball into Munchlax. Gets the Poison and the High Roll. Wow. We see Ghastly go down. Ponyta comes in, tries to get some value. This Onix could boom. We see Ponyta kill itself with chip damage. Bronzor comes in. Onix taunts, preventing the rocks from going up. Dies to it. Now it's Coughing's turn. Good 80% on the Bronzor. Bronzor clicks Psychic. Does 85. Wow. It is not a Spadef invested Coughing, it seems. The Fire Blast whiffs on the Munchlax coming in. Attacks his own Munchlax. But Rahul doesn't take it. Goes into Bronzor. Coughing finishes off the Bronzor. Rahul sends out Wailmer. Krogunk is probably your best answer to it. Clicks a heads-up Focus Blast on the Munchlax coming in. Huge play. Now it's the Waters versus Krogunk and Coughing. Oh, Focus Blast misses. And another missed Focus Blast. That's terrible for Fate. Rahul now has something to live for in this game. Coughing goes down. Snover comes in. That's not what you want to see it. With two Waters in the back. Woodhammer takes out Chinchu. Now it's all up to Wailmer. Snover was Oranberry as well. And it booms. It's over, folks. That's 2-2. This is the deciding game. Gligar lead versus Porygon. Porygon gets the special attack boost. Stealth Rocks go up. Icy Wind chips Gligar into its... Oh, Focus Sash. Then return gets clicked. Voltorb comes in. It's a Rain Dance Voltorb. We have a Rain team on our hands. He booms on the Porygon. That's big. Your normal type is usually a good water check. Bronzor goes down. Here comes Munchlax. Oh, dies in one hit. Rain boosted Hydro Pump. Nothing to play with. Does Rahul have any water type checks in the back? He has a Krogunk. But Omanite clicks Hidden Power. Hidden Power Grass, I assume. Rahul forfeits. Fate wins the game with Rain. Excellent play. And that's going to settle the series, folks. Fate wins 3-2. Rahul, you're out of here, buddy. Thank you for playing. I appreciate you being a patron of the tournament. Fate moves on. Thank you, folks, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.